Well, the Christmas traffic exodus is at its height at the Beitbridge post, and the temperature is soaring. There are extremely long queues of trucks, buses, vans and sedans on both sides of its border. It's a gateway for people travelling to all parts of Africa. Many have been on the road for more than 8 hours. We now cross to our reporter Phillip van Walt for the latest on the traffic situation there.
The situation at the Beitbridge border post today is something between the worst it's been and the best it's been. There's a queue here of more than 2 kilometers of trucks and taxis and buses and sedans and all types of vehicles traveling to the Zimbabwe side for various reasons. A lot of these trucks are going to Africa countries to deliver from parts for mining operations to something as common as ice cream. These people have been in the sun for hours. Some of them say that they've been here for up to 8 hours. Others says that they've been lucky it took them a shorter period than that. And when I speak to people that come from the Zimbabwe side, they tell me that the situation there is the same. It also took them a couple of hours to cross to the South African side. The traffic officials and also the police and also the National Traffic Department are here trying to make the most order out of the chaotic situation. A lot of people are saying that they are doing well under the circumstances. We know that a specific lane that veers off to the left and that is usually used for people who go to a specific area in Zimbabwe have now been opened so that it can be used for people going into Zimbabwe to anywhere. It will link up with the general road on the other side. And people, especially people in sedan motors, are encouraged to make use of that as it has seemed to be faster. We also heard from the MEC, Makome Makurupechi, that they've got a holding area where they can keep more than 100 trucks at the same time to make things easier, where people don't have to stand in a queue in the sun, but they can be there and they can be searched and have their documentation processed in this holding area this time. The temperature can go up to as high as the very late 30s in the Masira Beitbridge border post, and today is not an exception. There's a lot of people making use of the situation, selling refreshments, and in general the mood is not bad, but it is a very difficult time to be a motorist at Beitbridge border post. Back to you in the studio.
So far I haven't seen something bad. So far I think everything has been well, except we started to meet traffic by just a kilometer from here.
It's too hot here. I think they must make a plan. Maybe they serve us quick, at least we know how to go.
And the congestion?
It's too hot here. We're feeling hot. I don't know, I need to faint.
The traffic is so bad because we have been coming there, there's a long queue. So maybe next time it needs improvement when they plan for the Christmas holiday.
Yeah, it's been too long now. So we don't know when are we going home, because maybe we can spend something like 8 hours here or 10 hours, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really bad, but at least the cops are now controlling the traffic, so we're a bit happy.
Just an update on the accidents in that horrific